Whoa. Hello, everybody. It's Christian Carmona. If you've been watching me since yesterday, for all of you, first of all, thank you. You've been seeing that I've been posting. I am coming to you right now from the Big Apple, from New York City, on another episode of What's Your Zeal? And this is real special to my heart because the person who I have you with here is Aileen Romero, who, aside from being a guest, happens to also be my goddaughter. So that's double the special. And she's living in New York City. She's been taking me around. So if you've been following me, I've been posting up pictures in Queens, at Coney Island, and all over the places. And that's due to her. So, Aileen, my first question to you, thank you for doing this. And Aileen, tell us, what's your zeal in life? Where's your passion? What's your desire? What are, and you're young, you're 23 years old, what do you aspire? Or you told me a little bit about a trip that you're about to take. So please tell us, what's your zeal?
Well, I think my zeal is just appreciating everything, God has given us in the form of nature, Right now I have a trip coming up in May. I'm about to see one of the East Coast's largest national parks, Acadia National Park, and that's my zeal. I think just appreciating nature. We're gonna go for 4 days hiking, see beautiful beaches, mountains, see the point where the sunrise hits the East Coast for the first time. It's gonna be beautiful.
Well, really, it's like the point where the earliest
sunrise.
You can see it. Oh, awesome. Now, what got you into hiking? Was there a moment, or you took one special trail and then you just found this love or this zeal?
Well, like you said, I live in New York City and there's always noise everywhere, constant people. And I think I wanted the first time I thought maybe I should go on a hike was I just wanted to get away. I wanted some peace, some quiet. And I really found that in the woods.
Nice. Okay. So now where could you see yourself maybe go with that? Let's say you go right now, you're going to Arcadia, right? National Forest in May. And let's say, and you show me some of the videos. There's one where the steps were like, it looked a little, I was like, wow, would I be able to do that? So, I mean, do you look forward to that? To be able, it basically, do you get a rush when you accomplish it and then you sit up there? Because then when I looked at the video, I was like, wow, it's a spectacular view, which makes it all worth it. Or, what do you think, or you're expecting?
It's a deep satisfaction with yourself because there's plenty of times that you want to stop and you want to rest, or you're like, I don't even have to be doing this. but it's that deep satisfaction when you reach the point and you're like, wow, like I did that, I made it on this mountain.
Yeah, and it's true in life. A lot of times with the obstacles in life, all the mountains that present ourselves, we all know that, I'm very spiritually blessed to know that God gives us the strength to overcome all these mountains. There's even a scripture in the Bible where Jesus himself says, you can tell this mountain to move and it would be cast out into the sea. So whatever that mountain is in life, and I could see where you kind of use that, but in a real sense, you put your mind to, wow, can I scale that? Can I hike that? And when you accomplish it, it's always such a gratification. Just like when God takes us out of whatever trial or tribulation or whatever it may be in life, and you overcome it. And you can look back and sometimes and be like, wow, I can't believe I did that. Or I accomplished that. I mean, am I wrong, or is that kind of like what you...
No, that's kind of what it is. It's like I said, that satisfaction of I did that, I accomplished this, and this isn't something people all around the world, like, not everybody does this. It's a conscious decision to prioritize my mental health, my physical health, and
Do you feel too like when you're on these nature trips, does it bring you closer to God? Because the Bible actually says that if you ever question there is a God, just look at nature to realize, to know that there is, a God who put it all together. Or, I mean, does it help you in that sense to bring you closer to him, or to maybe put everything into perspective?
No, yeah, I've heard that quote before, and I love that quote because I think when you're seeing like the beautiful mountains and beaches that are just existing, you're like, wow, like this is all for us to enjoy. Or people shouldn't be trying to turn it into something it isn't. It's exactly the way God made it. It's beautiful, and I want to like go to more national parks and experience more of that.
Yeah, and we were talking about that earlier. You never know. Maybe after this trip, I was recommending she might, start doing a little bit of her videos of herself on these hiking trips, so that she can bring people along on that journey. You know, Aileen, love you. Thank you so much. I know these things can be a little bit hard, and our cameraman, Santi Chulo.
No, cut that out. Cut that out.
Thank you. Once
Thank you.
again, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again for another episode of What's Your Zeal. We're here in DUMBO in Brooklyn, New York. As you can see, the beauty of everything behind us, but all of that is man-made. What we really were talking about here is what God made. So once again, everybody, don't forget to ask yourself, what's your zeal?